weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bengals and the Jaguars on Sunday night primetime.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Coming up tonight as we close another Sunday of football, we have a fantastic matchup for you between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, and the NFL playoffs are finally upon us. We don't know who the teams will be just yet, but one thing we do know, partner, whoever makes it through to the end of the gauntlet ahead has truly earned a spot in this year's Super Bowl.
It's really what the regular season does. It gets you battle-tested before you take the field in these playoffs. Where it's win or pack your bags. When we saw these guys in week one, neither of them were Super Bowl ready. But watching them now, I think both have a real shot at winning it all. They're gritty, they're tough, and they're ready for this moment.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, Burrow. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Here we go. Burrow out of the shotgun. That throw finds Jamar Chase. Down to the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The biggest mistake he could make here is letting his offense get suckered into trying and matching the pace while the opposition just set. Even if it's a quick score to begin the game, he's got to have the poise and the patience here to run the opening script they planned for all week long. Play your game and not let the circumstances dictate and force your hand early.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets this one to the 49 on a solid pickup. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
The humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. Still going past the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Rip, 23. Same break.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Lisa 24.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's out just a second shy of reaching the red zone. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by Trey Hendrickson. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's within striking distance. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars finish off their opening drive. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Roughing a kicker. Defense.
Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll run here. It's Zach Moss who gets it. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. They left him wide open. It's complete. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Cincinnati! The Bengals just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. Second drive coming up for the Jacksonville offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Here's Etienne to begin the drive. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Jermaine Pratt with the play defensively. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
All right, let's go.
At the 33-yard line.
Luke.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So they're sending out the field goal unit. Oh my goodness, I have never seen a kicker make one from this far away. On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. 58 yards on the punt there. And it'll be Bengals football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The drive starts with a run by Moss. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way was telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. And he gets him around 6 there. Hauled down by Andrew Winger. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st.
A gain of 15.
Get set. 180.
Up the gut, they go with Moss. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
On 1, ready? Here we go.
From the 47. Got his target, it's Higgins. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st.
Here we go.
Running on 2nd with Moss. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Hauled down by Andrew Winger. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Now Burrow. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And Brock, they are really struggling to get their feet under them in the 1st half. They've got to find some resiliency, really stabilize things here in the postseason. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Following the play, we see trainers headed out towards an injured player, and it's Evan Ingram, the one in question. He's in some distress. They go right back to Etienne. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Stopped there by Cedric Johnson. Back for the 2nd quarter. It's Jaguar football.
Hey, Ryan.
They have it 3rd and 7.
Go.
Lawrence working from the gun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on fourth down. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, ETN gets it. And is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Hey, easy. Route.
Here's 2nd and 7. On the move, headed right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. Zach Taylor decisive.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
All right, so that challenge is unsuccessful, but still a chance to earn a third one if their next challenge leads to an overturned call. 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got it near the 8. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete left side.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Hey, Silver.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he found some running room for a nice gain. They get 8 yards, and now only inches to go on 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Red on red.
He tries to sneak it, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jaguars face a 4-point deficit. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Out comes the offense for the Bengals. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Burrow setting up the play action. Completes it to his running back, Zach Moss. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down, Burrow to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running the back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Toney now to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So now here comes the Bengals on offense. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. After the pick, here's Burrow again. It's another first-half mistake. He's intercepted again. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars take possession of the football. Now we're going to have a break in the action. One of the Bengals in some pain. They're going to go out to look at him. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal. They'll run, Etienne. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, is a throwaway.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Cam Little getting the call on 4th down here to put 3 up for the Jaguars. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
Tony now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cincinnati offense headed out now. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's got it deep downfield. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Has it down close. Dives for the pylon, and that's a touchdown. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Zach Moss, the touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie this game up. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Jaguars down running back Travis Etienne trotting back out to the field. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Here's Etienne on first down. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd and 8. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. And it's the Jaguars with work to do on 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was trying to find Christian Kirk there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Let's go. Take right open. Here we go, sir. 11. Here we go, sir.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line.
That is just a big-time individual effort, Kate, defensively. First, he takes the ball away, and then he's looking for points, right? He turns from defense to offense, and one more move, and he might have broken it to the house.
Moss gets it from the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Burrow out of the shotgun. Pass caught along the sideline by Gesicki. And he'll be out of bounds just a yard or two short of that 25. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw, Burrow. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out.
1-1, ready?
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates it out.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll be happy about where they're about to take the field. He's up to the 35 on the return. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Red on red.
Lawrence throwing here. Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
It's a 21-yard gain. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Geno Stone picks it up. And the Bengals get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they
get it right back. That's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. Well, you know this firsthand, partner. You get hit making a throw, you know this is a possibility, And that crowd cheer then confirmed it for him as he got off the ground, picked off, and in this case, taken back for 6 as well.
Yeah, I hated that sound.
I know.
Not only are the pads crunching me, but that crowd telling you it is going the other way. That's what you got to do to these quarterbacks in this league. You got to hit them. You got to harass.
Well, the teams are ready. The fans are ready. Let's give the people what they came here for. We'll jump past halftime and get right back to the game. With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the line. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. Here come the Jaguars, taking the field on offense to start the 3rd. And they're coming off a 3rd interception thrown, Brock. That last one costed them what looked to be a very good drive.
Yeah, I could put this offense, frankly, at a breaking point when it comes to this passing game. The turnovers have just been a consistent problem. And that last one really stings because it kept points off the board.
Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go.
Etienne again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence working from the gun. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, it's fascinating how those routes you run so many times in practice become a whole lot more difficult in the actual game. That was an important 3rd and short to convert. Very surprised to see that play fail.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a 1st.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Etienne. And he's going to run this one well into the red zone to the 14. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Hey, go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He brings it in. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Etienne takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take the lead right away in half number 2. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tax on the extra points. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Cook to kick this away. Tony now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11 Thomas, 12. 11 Mighty, 11 MPK.
Moss with the run to start this 3rd quarter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Here we go. 11, 12, 11 MT.
They go counter, it's Moss. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And it's a turnover, the defense has it.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking and springing. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
First down, and they go right back to him. Another big rip for him. Punches it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals headed back. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Running out of the gun with Moss. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Second down, another run by Moss. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Jaguars, well, they must be thinking pass here, huh? They're in the dime. Third down coming up. Burrow from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Oh, boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets...
And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third.
Gun.
On first down, here's Burrow. Able to find Jones. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Brought down by Quay Walker.
On one, right?
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Here we go.
From the 29. He's on the move. He takes it himself. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Brought down by Quay Walker. And we're going to get a timeout from the defense here.
Here we go.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. incomplete beyond the marker. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Get set. 180.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense to the line for second down.
Here we go. 11 Thomas.
Running right, it's Moss on the toss. Broke through the tackle. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 3rd down, here's Burrow. And they pick him off again. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take it away once again. The 5th time they've intercepted in this game.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can...
Hey, Lion.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Now Lawrence escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
On 1, ready?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Gun. Got.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Jones reels it in. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Offense set for a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. Has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Pressure off left, and won't be able to turn the block into 2 points. They drag him down and put an end to that return.
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel like the whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is, so making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for the back that time. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, run!
Lawrence to throw it. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. And he's not going to escape this. The Jets drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here. They'll throw on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down, Burrow to throw. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. He's on the move. And he's going to cross for the score. They trim that deficit down to 14. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars nearing a win here with a 14-point lead.
Hey, lion.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 31. Taken in by Kirk right side. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game. They'll come up 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. That's taken in by Etienne. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Hey.
Here's Etienne. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Wow, they're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that forces them to 4th and goal.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Go. 11, Agate.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Here we go.
To throw. And the pressure gets home. He doesn't throw it in time. That's a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock. And unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, kill. Kill Silver.
From the shotgun, Lawrence escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Jaguar 1st down. Lawrence working from the gun. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars stretch the lead to 23. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Bengals and Jamar Chase about to take over on offense once again. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Searches from the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so Hinders throws it away.
There was almost no resistance offered against the rush that came off the line, ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars take over as he records his 10th career INT.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he scores. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Little tax on the extra point. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. On 1st down, here's Burrow. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 12, 12. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. On 4th down now, the Bengals turn to Austin McNamara to punt this away. And no doubt he wants a good start for himself here in prime time. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. Fields this clean at the 30. And he found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.